Record. Hi, everybody.
Hi, y'all.
So today we thought we would discuss setting goals because this is a big issue for both Cass and I, actually. With my previous network marketing company, I used to set goals and I would fail at every single goal. And after a while, that wears you down, right? So I vowed I would never make goals again. Well, recently I've been starting to make goals again, and somebody here is a little bit pissed off at me. So we thought, let's discuss this.
Well, so the reason I got pissed off was just because I felt like you were, so here's where it comes down for me. So I've been setting goals, and last month I set a goal because I really wanted the rank advancement within our company, and I really wanted to hit that next rank. And I worked my butt off last month. And I cried. I cried on November 1st because I did not hit that goal. And you were like, stop setting goals. So then this week, guess what she does, guys? Guess what she does? She sets a goal with the entire, our little leadership group that we're in. And I'm left there going, guys, I don't want to set a goal. I don't want to be discouraged. I don't want to be crying. And so, I was a little mad. I was like, how can you tell me one thing and then go tell somebody else another thing? And so,
So this is our hot item for the day. So instead of deciding, let's do a Zoom and fake that we're all doing good, let's just be real with you guys. So let's get nitty gritty here. And you know what? I think you talked to Lisa about this a while ago, and she's like, the deal is set goals, just don't put time limits on.
Yeah.
And I thought, that's a really awesome advice, actually.
And it's great, except for when there is a bonus at the end of the month. And of course you want that bonus. So I'm kind of being stubborn and going, no, I'm not setting the goal. I'm not going for it. Like, if it comes, fantastic, but I'm not pushing myself and working super hard to get it because it was such a letdown last month.
Yeah. And I get that. I really, really do. And the only reason, I guess, for this, so everybody, this month, I guess we get an agenda if we can sign up 3 people. So, and Cassie really, really wants that agenda. I'm not an agenda person, so it doesn't matter. If one of us gets this, Cassie is going to get the agenda. So for me, I don't know, for me, all of a sudden it's like, ooh, a challenge.
Yeah, you don't see it as a goal. You see it as a challenge.
I know. So I don't know where that switch flipped for me. I don't know what I think it is? I think it's that darn Tammy Brule. I really do. I mean, this girl has so much enthusiasm and excitement. She just gets you going. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I struggle with goals. I struggle because it's when I don't hit it, it's another failure. And it's not that I'm failing anybody else but myself. And I think that is more devastating to me now than failing anybody else, where it used to be failing you or failing grandma and grandpa and nana and granddad were my big things. Like, those are the things I didn't want to fail. I didn't want to let you guys down. And now that I've accomplished that, one of my biggest accomplishments was graduating college and having grandma and grandpa be proud of me because I actually went through college. And now it's letting myself down. It's failing myself. And so
how do we get past that? Because for me now, if I don't make this challenge, I'm going to be like, okay, whatever, next challenge, right? Maybe it's because we're putting too much into it. I don't know. Maybe just accept, okay, it's just like working out at the gym. Which, by the way, I pulled a muscle really bad in my stomach yesterday and had to leave early. It was very embarrassing and very saddening. But anyways, at the gym, you set a goal. You want to lose so many pounds, and you want to be able to up your weights to so much or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Up your agenda. Now, if you don't hit that goal, it's not the end of the world, right? You're just like, oh, darn, got to try harder, right? And then you're going to get it the next time, right?
Yeah, well, you hope.
Right. But even still, I mean, if you don't get it, it doesn't matter. You're still working hard at losing weight. You're still going to see some results.
Yeah. And I think that's why setting for like the rank, to hit my next rank, that is still my goal. It's very much like Lisa said, I don't have a timeline for it. Like, yes, it'd be fantastic to hit it by January 1st. That's my goal. But it's one of those ones that's like, oh, okay, I didn't hit it. But there's nothing attached to it. It's when there's something attached to it that it devastates me.
So like the agenda.
Having the agenda and wanting that agenda really bad and knowing that if I don't get those 3 people by November 30th, we only have 30 days this month, right? Anyways, if I don't hit it by the end of the month, that agenda's gone. I cannot get that agenda again. And that's what it was last month. I could not get that double bonus again, right?
So, okay, so maybe here's a solution. What if, just an idea, what if, say, you don't get the 3 people, but say you get 1 person. Say you just get 1 person. What if you allow yourself to go and buy yourself a really nice agenda to treat yourself for your little accomplishments?
So, and that's, I've learned that in Jim Rohn, that's what you're supposed to do, right?
Oh, is it? Yeah, smart.
Anytime you hit an achievement, you're supposed to celebrate, whether that's something small, like, here's the problem, I can't find an agenda I like.
I really like that one I got at Walmart that I've never used.
Yeah, and that's the one that I had last year. There's not enough space, and I really want one that has times. So I loved the Passion Planner. But this year I'm looking at it going, I don't know if I really want it. So there's my problem with the agenda. But I do agree. Once you set yourself a goal, and once you've hit it, you do something nice for yourself. Like once I hit my next rank, I'm going and buying myself a new computer. That is but there's no deadline on it.
Okay. So, but I think like the key is you're setting a goal of 3 to get the agenda, right? But I think we need to break it down and have little
and that's genius, because that is actually how you're supposed to set goals.
I know, I'm genius.
Like you're supposed to go, okay, so for my next rank I need whatever you need, right? And like, so for me, I need 40 more points.
I thought it was 3 more people.
4
more people?
4 more people within my first 3 lines.
Okay.
Right? So so it's like, okay, so if I get 2 for November and 2 for December, I could do it. Right? And that's how you're supposed to do it. And then, once I get my 2, do something nice for myself.
I think every time you get 1, it's time to celebrate.
Yeah. But I hate goals. I hate setting them because I'm disappointed by them. And I can set them when they don't have a deadline, or they don't have something attached to them. That's what it is. It's just like me with this stupid timer when I was little.
Oh, she was so funny, guys. So when Cass was little, she hated eating. I don't know why. She just hated. And I was always so worried because she's diabetic. She needs her food, right? So I'd have to get her to eat her food. But she would sit at the table for hours and pick 1 pea. Right? So it was so annoying. So I would say, okay, you got a timer. If you don't eat this food in 5 minutes, you're going to go to bed. Right? Because I thought that's going to encourage her. Oh my goodness. Lose her mind completely. She cannot handle timers.
I still can't handle them. I still panic. And it's the same with goals. As soon as there is something that's attached to it, I freak out. I panic. And I can't do it. And I can't handle it. And then I get all upset because I don't make my goal. And yada, 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 yada.
All right.
So then let's go. You want to go even deeper?
Okay.
So by not hitting that goal, I'm failing, right? And then there's the whole fear of failing that's attached to it. Failing for myself, failing, letting people down here, having friends go, told you so. Told you that business isn't going to work.
Okay, wait. Nobody is ever going to say that to you.
I have had, and if you watch this, you're going to know who I'm talking about. I've had a friend straight up go, why don't you just go back into baking? Because you know your baking business is going to be way more successful than this network marketing.
Let's start with a C.
Nope.
Oh, I don't know then.
Starts with an N. She's on my team, people. She is a team member of mine and straight up said that to me. She sat across the kitchen table and told me that.
Okay. I'm going to talk to her later. You are going to get a talking to, lady. But anyways. Yeah, you can't listen to that. There's going to be naysayers. But anyways, and I know her. And I know that if you failed at this business, which you never will, and there's no failure with this business, but if you quit or whatever, she would not say, told you so.
I hope so.
She would not, because I will kill her. She may be scary, but I will go over and I'm going to spank her butt.
So see, I've got all these failures or fears of failure, and it's even my family. I think, actually, you know what? I think my family would be the first ones to be like, see, we told you so.
No, I don't think so.
And they all live in the same town as you.
I know, but no, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. They may think it, but that's okay. People think all sorts of things.
I know.
They think whatever they want.
Part of my self-growth, I'm learning to not care what people think.
Yeah. You really can't care what people think.
But I do.
I know.
I'm always worried about people's interpretations of me.
But you'll grow out of it. It gets easier as you get older. It really does.
So yeah, so it's all linked. It's all combined.
Okay. So our key takeaway from this: reward yourself at every single little goal. Even if that little goal means that somebody replied to you and said, hey, I might be a little interested. Go, woohoo! Time to go have a party. Reward yourself at every single accomplishment, because it's so important. Because if you start focusing on the accomplishments rather than what you're not accomplishing, you're going to go so much further, right? It gets that ball rolling, gets you going.
Mm-hmm. I also think another takeaway is don't set a timeline, but don't have it so it's flexible. There, make sure your timeline is flexible.
Yes.
You don't agree?
I don't know. Like for us, yes. But I think for other people, I think there's people that really get off on the timeline thing.
I think it's just everybody's different.
I think so. But
if you're like us and you don't like goals, those are two really good takeaways.
Yes, that is. And don't look at it as a goal. Look at it as a challenge. Maybe that's what's going to help you. I don't know. That's what helped me.
No, I don't like challenges. That's a lie. I do, depending on what it is.
Yes, I know you do. Okay. Was there anything else we were wanting to discuss today? I think we should just leave it at one topic.
I think so. I think that was a good topic today.
Yeah. So if anybody else has any suggestions on how to do goals or what they do or little tips and techniques, please let us know, because we're always willing to learn.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Okay. I love you, Cass.
Yeah, you too.
Talk to you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.